Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Kazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome to Moorhead, as tonight it is Minnesota Section 8AA volleyball semifinal action here tonight. It's a 2-3 matchup. It is the number 2 seed, the Holly Nuggets, and the number 3 seed, Wadena Deer Creek, here in the semifinal round. For one team, well, your season stays alive until Saturday, and you are one win away from the XL Energy Center and the state tournament. While for the other team, the losers, tonight your season comes to an end. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and our pre-match show. Still ahead, we'll preview the matchup. We will take a look at our bracket as well as our out-of-town scoreboards, as well as talking with the head coaches, including the head coach of the Holly Nuggets, Kathleen Rusted. But first, when we come back, we'll talk with the head coach of the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, Sue Volkman's pregame coach's comments when we come back. This is Minnesota High School Tournament Volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Could you use cash management tools for your farm or business? This is Nick Gordon with American Federal Bank in Ada. Please join our most successful customers in using our financial manager to help provide custom cash management solutions. These include Positive Pay, merchant services, sweeps, ACH, bill pay, wire transfers, and remote deposit. Stop by the bank today or give me a call at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
I'm PJ Rundin. I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You couldn't help but like it here. That's what I say.
The Bennett Holcomb Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Holcomb Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Holcomb Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Let's meet the two teams. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here tonight. That is the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek. They come into tonight as the number 3 seed in the section tournament, 21-9 overall, 10-1 against section opponents. Their lone section loss came to the hands of these Holly Nuggets back on September 24th, a 3-1 victory for the Nuggets. Had to play an extra game as they did not get a bye in the section tournament, so they had to play Wednesday a straight sets victory against Crookston, and then Friday a straight sets victory against Thief River Falls, both of them at home. The head coach for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines is Sue Volkman. Her pre-match coach's comments.
Coach, I didn't take the hard way. We have one extra game in the section tournament, but 2 straight set victories brings you to the section semis.
Yes,
from the girls over those two games leading to tonight?
Well, we are pretty excited to start the tournament. It's kind of like a new season, and you can kind of put some of the ups and downs behind you and hope to get on a roll at the right time.
Talk about kind of the mindset of the girls so far the last couple of weeks, just kind of the practice and what you've seen out of them.
Well, they just really have been competitive. We made some changes, about 3 weeks ago, and it seems to have gone a lot better for us, and hopefully it'll continue.
Played Holly once this season already, lost to them 3-1. What kind of adjustments or whatnot can you learn from that to apply to tonight?
Well, we ended up, I think we had 28 hitting errors and 26 serve receive errors that led to points. So we gave them over half their points just by standing there. And so, and we've had kind of troubles here and there with unforced errors. So we really have to cut back and not have those unforced errors.
I know it's a cliche there, the unforced errors giving extra points, but they're cliches for a reason, especially in tournament time. Those are stuff you can't give the other team.
That's right. You got to play clean but aggressive, but you got to really know that ball's got to be in play.
What's going to be a key for the Warriors tonight?
Well, we got to serve receive well, and then we got to run our offense and get our hitters hitting. We don't want to get into a tipping game. They're really quick on defense, and they'll put it up to hit. So, we want to be the aggressors.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Coach Sue Volkman for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines joining us on our pre-match coaches' comments. Take a break. When we come back, we'll talk with the head coach of the Holly Nuggets, Kathleen Rusted, her pre-match coaches' comments when we return. This is Section 8 semifinal volleyball, 8AA semifinal volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. We talked about the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Let's take a look at our home team on the scoreboard here tonight. Those are the Nuggets of Holly. Coming into tonight, 24-5 overall, 12-1 versus section opponents, the number 2 seed in the section volleyball tournament. By virtue of that number 2 seed, one less game in the tournament. They did get a bye, did not have to play Wednesday. And then on Friday night in Holly, a straight sets victory, 3-0 over Perham to bring us to our matchup here tonight. The head coach of the Holly Nuggets is Kathleen Rusted. Her pre-match coach's comments.
Victory on Friday night, surviving advance keeps your season alive.
Yes, it sure does. The kids were excited to play after a long week of practice. They were excited to get out on the court.
Yeah, talk about kind of what you saw, a straight sets victory against Perm. Really nothing more you could ask for them on Friday night.
No, really. I mean, they served well, passed well. They came guns blazing. Perm did a great job too, though. I mean, they come back with some monster blocks and attacks. Yeah, it was a fun game.
Yeah, just talk about how important that was, the fact that, they did challenge you a little bit in that second round, and it's easy because it's not another easy one tonight.
I don't think any of the games from here on out are going to be easy. And yeah, when the kids show up, guns blazing, I think it's really important. I think they're understanding that when you get to be tournament time, you don't have a whole lot of time to second guess yourself, and not a whole lot of time to get your feet wet. They better be wet right away when you jump in.
Yeah, you mentioned there, you had a long week of practice last week, the game on Friday, then weekend, what was the last 4 days like for the girls?
Exciting. Yeah, and we watched a little tape, studied them a little bit, got back in the gym, and, there's always a drawing board there. I feel like there's always a next game, but I think they're excited to be on the court again tonight. I mean, it should be, right? There's only, 32 teams left in the state playing tonight. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about your opponents here tonight in Wadena Deer Creek.
Well, we know they have some big hitters. Great setter. They've been around for a little while. They have some experience on the floor, too, at the state tournament. So they got good defense, so we're going to be ready for that, ready for the attacks, ready for everything. Hopefully they come just as aggressive as we do, right? We want a good game. It's no fun going to the next level with nobody showing up, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Faced them one time earlier this year. What can you kind of take away from that game back earlier on in the season?
Their defense as well. They play very good defense. Sue does a really good job with the team. They got some height. They jumpers. They're good blockers. Came away with the win. I think it went 3-1. Yeah. So we'll hopefully play well tonight.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Kathleen Rusted, her pre-match coach's comments for the Holly Nuggets. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at the bracket in Section 8AA, including give you the results of a wild one earlier on tonight in our first semifinal matchup. That's coming up next. This is Section 8AA Volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Holly Public Schools. Holly's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Holly Public Schools at holly.k12.mn.us. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Let's take a look at the bracket so far in Section 8AA. One team has already advanced into the final round. Like we mentioned for Holly. Victory on Friday against the 7-seed Perham to advance into this semifinal round. Wadena Deer Creek last Wednesday, 3-0 victory over Crookston. And then a straight set victory as well against Thief River Falls. Taking a look at the other side of the bracket, very interesting. A couple of upsets there. Quarterfinal round on Friday night saw the top seed DGF with a straight set victory over Park Rapids area. And the 5-seed Barnesville going on the road, picking up the victory against the 4-seed East Grand Forks to advance to the semifinals. They played in game number 1 tonight, and it was DGF with the comeback victory. DGF, the top seed, fell down 2-1 to a game Barnesville Trojan squads, but the Rebels able to get the victory in set number 4, took the victory in set number 5 as well to pick up the straight sets victory to advance to the section championship game. That one will be on Saturday night, 7 o'clock, to be determined where exactly that location will be. Busy night tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We have one other Minnesota section tournament going on. Earlier tonight, it was Ada Borup West and Badger Greenbush Middle River. About ready to get underway. It is Kittson County Central and Ferta Beltrami. That is in Section 8A. North Dakota High School Volleyball still underway. Their regular season is going on as we speak tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Mayport CG is at Thompson. Midway Minto is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Tri-State is at Sargent County. Northern Cass is at Lisbon. Kindred is at Central Cass. And Maple River is at Oak Grove. Coming up later this week, a reminder, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock is the YLE Coaches Show. Hear from area coaches as well as our senior spotlight player. That is tomorrow night on YourLiveEvent.com, streaming live at 7 o'clock. Busy night on YourLiveEvent.com this weekend with Minnesota section championships here as well. Thursday, we will have 3 section championship games from the Fargo Dome. Kicking it off 2 o'clock, it is Ferto Beltrami and Foston in Section 6, 9-person football. Then right after that, in Section 8, 9-person football. Kicking off roughly at 4:30 is Warren Alvarado Oslo and Stephen Argyle Central. Then the nightcap at 7 o'clock, it's 8A football. Mahnomen Waubun is taking on Red Lake County. Then on Friday night, we'll have a couple of section championships for you in both volleyball and in football as well. At 5 o'clock, it'll be the Holly Nuggets. We'll have the Holly Nuggets section championship game as they take on DGF. That one scheduled for approximately a 5:30 start at the Fargo Dome. We'll also have the Section 8A volleyball championship game. That one is at 7 o'clock in Crookston. Stick around. If Holly were to be victorious here tonight, we'll also cover that for you. 7 o'clock in the Section 8 AA game. So, again, for all of the upcoming schedules, make sure you check that out regularly. As with tournament time, schedules changing, games are added all the time. So again, just YourLiveEvent.com, or you can follow us on X at YourLiveEvent1, and of course as well at RJBroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page. Take a break as we get closer to our first serve. When we come back, our starting lineups. This is Section 8 AA Volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Todd's Landscaping thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Again, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for staying up with us. A little bit of YLE After Dark, as again, the first semifinal went the full 5. It was DGF advancing to the section championship game, coming back from behind to pick up the 3-2 victory over Barnesville. Thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage would not be possible. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start with the Nuggets of Hawley, a 5'1 junior, the libero. Number 2, Hannah Stotts. A 5'6 senior, a setter, also a opposite side hitter. Number 4, Ingrid Rusted. A 5'7 sophomore outside hitter. Number 6, Katie Vetter. A 5'9 junior setter and opposite side hitter. Number 7, Sella Fleming. A 5'9 junior outside hitter. Number 8, McKenna Walker. And a 5'11 junior, a middle blocker. Number 12, Annika Johnson. The Nuggets are coached by Coach Kathleen Rusted. That is your starting lineup for the Nuggets of Hawley. We'll move over to our starting lineup for the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek. Starting with a 5'7 senior, the setter, number 1, Addie Grovel. A 5'10 junior outside hitter, number 3, Kennedy Ness. A 5'10 sophomore middle, number 4, Peyton Grovel. A 5'6 junior outside hitter, number 5, Jada Dykoff. A 5'5 senior, the libero, number 6, Montana Karsten. A 5'5 sophomore defensive specialist, number 11, Leah Kircher. And a 5'9 junior, a middle hitter, number 15, Tori Malik. That is your starting lineup for the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek. Their coach is Sue Volkman. Our starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza. West Main Pizza, 2 locations with 1 in Ada, as well as the brand new location in Dilworth. Again, our starting lineups have been brought to you by West Main Pizza. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Once again, of course, our scoreboard is brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op as we get just about ready for our first serve here. Great crowd on hand tonight in Moorhead. Both fan bases making the short drive a great location, really easy to get to for all 4 teams involved, which in turn has led to a very nice fan turnout so far here tonight. Again, Wadena Deer Creek, they will be the team to your right with the royal blue uniforms with the yellow numbers, yellow lettering, and then yellow stripes along the arms and the side. The Hawley Nuggets with the maroon tops with the yellow numbers as well as a black sleeve. As we're just about ready to start here tonight, again on YourLiveEvent.com, we thank you for joining us. Again, our scoreboard brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op. LakesCommunityCoop.com, Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. Both teams getting ready. Both teams getting their rotations lined up by the officials. Again, Holly to the left, Wadena Deer Creek to the right. And thank you for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Staying with us, as it looks like we'll have a first serve at 8:29. Holly will lead it off to start. It's number 7. It's Stella Fleming back to the service line at an 8:30 official first serve. So Fleming at the service line. Holly to the left, Wadena Deer Creek to the right. And we are underway from Moorhead. Serve is received to Wadena Deer Creek, bumped and then hit across. That is Peyton Grovel across, but it's dug up by Stows and across by Holly. Dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Grovel back with again, this time a floater, but it's dug up. The set by Holly and the point. As the Nuggets get our first point of the matchup here tonight. 1-0. Fleming back to serve it across again. Wadena Deer Creek with it. Grovel through a block. It's deflected and it goes back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Grovel with the set to Peyton Grovel, and this time it works for the kill. So Wadena Deer Creek able to even up at 1 set apiece, or 1 point apiece here early on set number 1. As Wadena Deer Creek will serve. Blocked at the net. It stays with Holly. They'll back set, hit across. That is Walker for the point. As McKenna Walker makes it 2-1. Emma Sanis checking in for Holly. As 6, that is Katie Vetter back to the service line. As out of play, point goes back to Holly. Make it 3-1. 3-1 Holly. Better back to serve again and gets the ace. It's an ace serve. And Holly will lead 4-0. Emma Sanis 5 at the service line. Nonetheless, it's 4-1 in favor of Holly. Sanis back to serve it across again. This time it goes too long, out of bounds. And the point goes back to Wadena Deer Creek. 2-4, they trail. 2-4, the Wolverines trail. As Addison Grovel will serve for Holly. Miscommunication. Stotts will try to get it across, unable to do so, and it results in a Wolverine point. As Grovel back to serve it across again, received, set by Fleming, and punched across for the point. As that was Vetter with the swing. So 5-3. Holly back to serve again. This is number 11. That is Annika Johnson. Serve sent across, dug up. The set by Grovel and swung across through the block for the point. As that was Peyton Grovel with the swing. Gets the side out. 4-5. She'll go back to the service line. Serve, floater, dug up, the set by Fleming, the swing across, blocked at the net. It's a point for Wadena Deer Creek, and we're tied up at 5. As 3, that was Kennedy Ness there along on the block. For Wadena Deer Creek, we're tied up at 5. Grovel back to serve it across again. Holly with it, through a dig attempt for the point. Point to the Nuggets. (6-5), Holly with the lead. As Rusted across to serve. Wadena with it, and the swing, Kennedy Ness, but it's returned back by the Nuggets. Wadena Deer Creek back with it. Back set, swung across, Kennedy Johnson, that is Jenna Dykoff, and the Nuggets hit it out of bounds for Wadena Deer Creek point. 6-6 as 5. That is Jada Dykoff at the service line. 15, Tori Malik checking back in for the Wolverines. Dykoff with the serve across the misplay there by Stotz. It goes into the student section, and it's another Wolverine point as 7-6. Serve sent back. And again a misplay. Hawley unable to return it. And it's another Wolverine point. 8-6. As Jada Dykoff back-to-back service points. Hawley unable to get a clean receive and send it back and return it. She serves across again. This time it goes out of bounds. It's a service error. First one of the match for Wadena Deer Creek. Hawley gets the side out at 7-8. As McKenna Walker will go back to the service line. And it's a point. Tied up 8-8. As McKenna Walker with the service point. That's Katie Vetter with the service point. Walker just checking in, so Vetter back to serve it across again, and it's hit long by Wadena Deer Creek, and we're tied at 8. Now that makes it 9-8. 9-8 Hawley. Vetter back to serve it across again. The set by Grovel, the swing across by Ness. Blocked at the net, it stays with the Wolverines, and then a free ball sent back to Hawley. Stotz with it, the set and the swing for the point. As that was Audrina Liebenow for the Nuggets, giving them the point, make it 10-8. Vetter back to serve it across again. Ness with the swing by the Wolverines. She hit it too strong, out of bounds. And quickly it's 11-8, and that will force a timeout called by Wadena Deer Creek. We'll take one as well. Set number 1 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Hawley leads 11-8. YourLiveEvent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information. If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Out of the timeout, Hawley extend their leads now to 12-8. As Vetter back to the service line, 4 straight service points for her. She serves it across again. Jenny Creek with it. Grovel with the set. The swing across by Ness through a block. Stotz able to save it for Hawley. The set over the swing across for the point. Sella Fleming for Hawley gets the point. Make it now 13-8. This run started when it was 7-8 Wadena Deer Creek. Vetter back to serve across again. Unable to receive, and we'll get a timeout as it's now 14-8. 14-8 Hawley on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll take a break. YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota, Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, 14-8 in favor of the Hawley Nuggets here on YourLiveEvent.com. As the Nuggets will serve it across, again, it will be Vetter at the service line. 14-8. Serve sent across, received. That is Dykoff for Wadena Creek, and the hit too strong, out of bounds by Jada Dykoff, and it's another Hawley point at 15. 15-8. Vetter back to serve it across again. Dykoff hit number 2 and then swung across by Jada Dykoff. Hawley back with it, and the set too close to the net. Unable to get it was Liebenau, and it results in a side out for Wadena Deer Creek. Much needed. 9:15, they trail. As the Wolverines will serve it across again. As Kirkshire will serve it across, tipped by Hawley. Wadena Deer Creek able to save it, and a free ball sent across by Karsten. Back with it is Hawley, the swing. Karsten with the dig. Wadena Deer Creek back with it. The set to Ness. Diving save there by Stotts, and hit across by Fleming. Wolverines back with it. The set, the swing, too strong on the swing by Kennedy Ness. Out of bounds. Point goes back to the Nuggets. Side out, 16-9. Hannah Stotts will serve it across for the Nuggets, the libero. Set by Grovel, and the swing. Ness blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. And the point goes back to the Wolverines. 10-16, they get the side out. As Montana Karsten will serve. The libero for the Wolverines. Received by Hawley, the set by Rusted, and the swing. It goes out of bounds, too strong. Point goes back to Wadena Deer Creek. It stays with them, 11-16. Karsten back to serve it across again. That's her first service point. Set by the Nuggets over to over to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. It's another Wolverine point. They're within 4 at 12-16. Karsten back to serve it across again. Hawley back with it. Hit from the back row, and the swing for the point as Katie Vetter from the back row leads to the point. Hawley side out, 17-12. Sella Fleming back to serve. And it's an ace. Sella Fleming with the ace serve. 18-12. Just gets a piece of that back line. As Fleming back with the serve across. Grovel with the set, the swing across to Peyton Grovel, and it leads to the point. So Addison Grovel to Peyton Grovel leads to a point. Third kill for Peyton tonight, 18-13. Wadena Deer Creek with the serve. Set and the swing stays with the Wolverines, and free ball sent across by Dykoff. Back to Hawley and return back to the Wolverines. The set as Grovel with the swing, and we'll get a whistle. And they'll say 4 hits hit the tape. Fell back, and it's a point for Hawley at 19-13. They get the side out. Nuggets will serve. As Emma Sanis will serve. Grovel with the set to Dykoff, and through a tip for the point. Wolverines get the point. Side out at 14-19. As a serve by Wadena Deer Creek, misplay at the net. It leads to the point as Addison Gravel gets the service point. 15-19. They'll give her the ace on that. So the Wolverines within 4 and make that 3. Another misplay on the receive. Make it now 16. As Addison Gravel back-to-back aces. And she'll serve it across again. Set by Fleming, the swing across, but it's dug up. Back to Wadena Deer Creek, set over to Jada Dykoff, but she sent it long, out of bounds. Point goes back to Holly. They'll get the side out at 20-16. As we'll track down the volleyball. 2016, set number 1. As Annika Johnson will serve for the Nuggets. Serve sent across. Received the set by Gravel, but it's too close. It's hit back by Holly. Wadena Deer Creek back with it. We'll get a whistle, a double hit, a point to the Nuggets. 21-16. Holly 4 points away from the set victory. Johnson, her first service point. She serves it again. Set by the Wolverines and the swing across Dykoff, but it's dug up by Holly and tipped across back to Wadena Deer Creek. Karsten and at the net, blocked, stays with the Wolverines. Gravel with the set and blocked at the net. 16-4. Liebenau and Rusted teaming up for Holly. 22-16. 3 points away. Johnson back to serve it across again. Pinballs around. We'll get a whistle, and they'll call a lift on Peyton Gravel. Point to Holly. 23-16. Johnson 3 service points. She serves again. Sent across, dug up, set by Gravel, and the swing block. Liebenau for the Nuggets. The block kill. Set point, 24-16. Johnson back to serve it once again. Sent over, received by Karsten. The set and the swing through a block. That was Dykoff, and it's returned back to Wadena Deer Creek. And this time it's finished. Peyton Gravel with the kill. That's number 4 for her, the side out. Wadena Deer Creek able to stay alive, at least momentarily. At 17-24, they trail. As Peyton Gravel will serve it across. Holly with it. Tip at the net. Saved by Wadena Deer Creek. Back with it. Jenna Dykoff saved at the net. Stotts. And free ball sent across by Holly. By Sanis. Back with it is Holly. The set by Rusted and hit over. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Dykoff over on 3. And we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a double hit. Double hit called there on Jenna Dykoff. It leads to the point as Holly will take set number 1. Your final in the first set. Holly 25, Wadena Deer Creek 17 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll come back with set number 2 when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. Thank you so much for joining us here from Moorhead as Holly with the 1-0 lead early on here in the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Back and forth first number set. Wadena Deer Creek actually had the lead one time at 8-6, but then Holly got a side out to make it 7-8 and went on a run to make it 15-8. And really from there, just kind of able to keep them at an arm's distance. Wadena Deer Creek fought back to within 3 at 16-19, but a side out 4 points after that made it 24-16. And it finished with a 25-17 victory for the Nuggets in set number 1. As we play on set number 2, best of 5. First 1 to 3 sets. 25 in sets 1 through 4. If we go to a 5th set, then it's played to 15. Montana Karsten will serve it for Wadena Deer Creek as we begin set number 2. Serve is sent across. The set by the Nuggets. The swing across by Fleming for the point. Sella Fleming for Holly. Gets her second kill tonight. For Holly, 4, 6, 7, 8. That is Rusted, Sanis, Vetter, Fleming, Walker, Johnson, and Liebenau on the court. As we'll get a service error by the Nuggets. Second service error tonight. Brings the point to Wadena Deer Creek at 1-1. As number 9, Addison Carr for Wadena Deer Creek will serve as that goes into the net. Second service error on Wadena Deer Creek. And it's 2-1 in favor of the Nuggets. 2-1 Holly. As Emma Sanis will serve. Dug up, Holly back with it. The swing, but too strong, out of bounds on the swing by the Nuggets, as that was Vetter. Just a foot too strong, and we're tied up at 2. Addison Gravel will serve for Holly, or for Wadena Deer Creek. It's a misplay by Holly. It leads to a double hit, and it leads to another Wadena Deer Creek serve as 3-2. Gravel with her third service point. She'll serve it across again. Dug up by the Nuggets. The set by Fleming and the hit across. Tip through a Wadena Deer Creek Wolverine. It leads to the Holly point. 3-3. Nuggets tied at 3 with the Wolverines. Here on yourliveevent.com. 11, Annika Johnson at the service line. Serve, receive the set by Gravel and the swing across. Through off the tape. It leads to a point. Peyton Gravel, not necessarily how you drew it up, but hey, you'll take the point however you can get it. 4-3, they take the lead, as that's kill number 5 for her tonight. And she'll go back to the service line. Diving save there and give and go. Free ball sent across back to Wadena Deer Creek. Wolverines with it. Addison Gravel with the set to Dykoff for the point. Jada Dykoff with the kill. 5-3. Gravel back with the serve across again. Holly with it, blocked at the net. It was Liebenau with the swing, but it was blocked at the net by the Wolverines. And quickly it's 6-3. Gravel with 3 service points. She serves again. Sent across. Stotts with the dig. The set. The swing by Rusted for the point. Ingrid Rusted with her first kill tonight. Point to Holly. They get the side out at 4-6. She'll go back to the service line. Rusted with the serve across, and then just a free ball sent across by Ness. Back to the Nuggets. Set by Rusted. The tip across. Saved by the Wolverines, and the swing across by Jenna Dykoff. Out of bounds, too strong. Point Holly. They're within 1 at 5-6. Serve sent across by Rusted after her first service point, and then free ball sent across by Carr for the Wolverines. As that one goes too strong, out of bounds, and it's another Holly point. They've tied it up at 6. 6-6. Rusted, her second straight service point. She serves it across. Again, this one into the net. Service error number 3 as the point goes to Wadena Deer Creek. At 7-6, they take the lead. Back in is 15, Tori Malik. She'll take the front row. 7-6, the Wolverines lead. Jada Dykoff with the set and hit across back to Wadena Deer Creek. Bravo with the set. The swing by Ness. It's blocked. Stays with Wadena Deer Creek and hit across by Jenna Dykoff. Back to Holly. The swing. Battle at the net. It's on the Wadena Deer Creek side, and then just free ball sent across. Stotts the set over. The swing by Fleming. It's blocked. Saved by Holly and hit across by Sanis. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. The set. Kennedy Ness will get a whistle, and we'll get a net violation. Net violation called on Holly. It leads to another point for the Wolverines, 8-6. Serve sent across. Dykoff her third service point. We'll get a whistle, and they'll get a double hit. Double hit on the sent attempt. It's now 9-6. 9-6 Wadena Deer Creek. Jada Dykoff now with 4 service points, 2 in each set. She'll serve it across again. Floor of this one dug up by Holly. Rusted with the bump, and Fleming will hit it across for the point. Sella Fleming for the Nuggets gets the point. Side out, 7-6. As Vetter will serve it across for the Nuggets. Wadena Deer Creek threw a block. That was Kennedy Ness. As 10-7. As the Wolverines get the side out. Checking in and then serving. As Leah Kircher with the serve, but Sella Fleming getting the Nuggets back on the board at 8-10. As Hannah Stotts, the libero, will serve. 8-10, Holly trails. Wadena Creek with it. Gravel with the set. The swing across by Ness. Dug up. Set and the swing by the Nuggets. It's dug up back by Wadena Deer Creek. Kennedy Ness, the swing. It's at the net. Battle for it. Stays with Holly. Walker for the Nuggets. Dug up by Wadena Deer Creek and swung from the back row. Back to Holly. Fleming, and the dig goes right back. Tipped at the net. Johnson. Return right back by Wadena Deer Creek. Over on 2 by Rusted. Wadena Deer Creek ready for it. They get the dig. The serve over to Ness, but she swings it into the net. And the point to Holly. 9-10. Stotts with her first service point. She serves it again. Sent across. Karsten with the dig. This set by Grovel. The swing across. Ness through a block. It stays with Holly. Fleming with the set at the net. Still with it. Wadena Creek over. And back to the Nuggets. Over on 3. Nope. Attempted to get it over was McKenna Walker, but she hit the net. And Wadena Deer Creek with the point. (11-9). Holly with it. Fleming tipped at the net. It stays with Wadena Deer Creek, and from the back row, Jada Dykoff, but into the net. And the point to Holly. 10-11. They trail. Fleming back to serve. At the net, Holly with it and sent across by Johnson. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Peyton Grovel, diving dig. Can the Nuggets save it? No, it goes into the stands. A great attempt there as Vetter got a piece of it. But to no avail. It's a point to Wadena Deer Creek. Side out, 12-10. Wolverines to serve it across again. Stotts with the dig. The set by Fleming. The hit across. Saved at the net there, Karsten. And hit over Jada Dykoff. Hawley trying to save it. Unable to do so. It goes out back behind the bench. And it's another Wadena Deer Creek point. 13-10. Serve across again. That is Carr with the serve. Wadena Deer Creek back with it. Still with it as it was tipped at the net. It goes back to Holly. Set by Fleming. The swing across by Rusted. Tipped and the point. Ingrid Rusted with the point for Holly. 11-13. Emma Sanis with the serve. Wadena Deer Creek, the swing there by Peyton Grovel for the point. Wolverines make it 14-11. As Addison Grovel will serve. Floater received by Holly. Bumped by Fleming and hit across, but out of bounds, too strong on the hit attempt by Vetter. Another point. It's now 15-11 as that will force Holly to take a timeout. Set number 2, Wadena Deer Creek leads on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Set number 2, Holly with the 1-0 advantage, but Wadena Deer Creek with the lead in set number 2 at 15-11. Trying to even up at 1 set apiece. The winner will get DGF on Saturday night at 7 o'clock at a location to be determined. So a 4-point lead for Wadena Deer Creek, largest lead they've had here in this set. Addison Grovel will go back to serve it again. 4 service points for her. Stotts with the receive, set, and the swing, but out of bounds, Annika Johnson. Another point to Wadena Deer Creek, make it 16-11. Grovel now with 5 service points. She'll serve it across again. Dug up, the set by Fleming and tipped across. Rustad for the point. (12-16). As Annika Johnson. She'll serve it across again. 12-16, the Nuggets trail. Wadena Deer Creek trying to even up at 1 set apiece. Nuggets took the first set, 25-17. All ready to go. Johnson with the serve across. Received by Karsten. The set, Addison Grovel. The swing by Peyton Grovel for the point. 17-12. Peyton now with 8 kills tonight. Wolverines with the serve across. The set by Fleming. The swing across. Grovel tried to get to dig, unable to do so, and it results in a Nugget point as Katie Vetter gets the kill. That is number 5 for her tonight. 13-17. Holly with the serve across. Grovel with the set to Ness. Dug up there by Holly. Set, swing across, but too strong, out of bounds by Audrina Liebenau. And the point goes back to Wadena Deer Creek. Side out, 18-13. And if you're Holly, really, that's all you've been getting. You've gotten the side outs, but unable to string together any points. Gives you a 5-set deficit. Wadena Deer Creek back with it, and just a free ball sent over back by the Nuggets. Set, Addison Grovel, the swing across by Kennedy Ness for the point. Kennedy Ness for the Wolverines, 19-13. Jada Dykoff back at the service line. She's now got 5 service points. Swings it again. Stotts the set over to Fleming. Dug up by the Wolverines. Set is to Ness. Diving dig there. Stotts 2 and then pushed across back to Wadena Deer Creek. Wolverines with it. Kennedy Ness the swing. She sent it too strong, out of bounds. And the point goes back to Holly. 14-19. As that's McKenna Walker. Excuse me, that's number 6. Katie Vetter with the serve across. Gets the service point. 15-19. Vetter to serve it across again. Wadena Deer Creek with it. The set is to Malik. And dug up by Holly and sent back from the back row. Wadena Deer Creek back with it to Jenna Dykoff. Dig flies out of bounds in front of the Wolverine bench. Point to Wadena Deer Creek. Side out, 20-15. As 11, Leah Kircher checking back in. She will serve. 5-point lead, 5 points away from the set victory. Liebenau for Holly. Wadena Deer Creek trying to save it. Can they do so? Yes, they can. On the free ball across by Ness, but she sent it out of bounds in front of the Holly bench. And it results in the point for Holly at 16-20. Hannah Stotts to serve for the Nuggets. 1 service point, hoping to reel off a few here. Serve sent across. Grovel with the set to Ness. Dug up there. That was Vetter the set. The tip across. Liebenau, but dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Battle at the net. Too close to the net. Ness trying to save it. Unable to do so as she was trying not to get too close to the net. And it results in another Holly point. They're within 3. 17-20 as the Wolverines will take a timeout. We'll take one as well on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Holly leads 1-0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
17-20, Holly within 3 as Wadena Deer Creek trying to even it up at 1 set apiece. Nuggets trying to take a commanding 2-0 victory. Winner gets DGF on Saturday night. If Holly's able to come up victorious, we'll have that for you right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stotts with the serve across. Wadena Deer Creek, the hit by Ness, dug up by Holly. And the set over. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Ness with it over again. Dug up, the set by Rusted. The swing across for the point through a tip. Point to Holly as that was Liebenau for the Nuggets. (18-20), Holly within 2. Stotts back to serve it across again. Received, set by Grovel. The swing across by Ness. Down the line for the point. Kennedy Ness gets the side out back to Wadena Deer Creek. They lead by 3. 21-18. Montana Karsten, the libero to serve. Set by Rusted. The swing across by Fleming, and they'll call a double hit. Double hit is the call. It's 22-18 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek as they look to even it up at 1 set apiece on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. YourLiveEvent.com.
Drive the road to victory with your next vehicle from the Auto Dealers of Ada. Lee Brothers Sales and Kelly's Chrysler Center have the teams to make sure your experience is championship level. With an unrivaled lineup of new Chevy vehicles on the lot at Lee Brothers Sales and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models at Kelly's Chrysler Center. Walk the lots for the fantastic selection of pre-owned and new models with 2025 model years vehicles arriving. Or go online, LeBrosAdaMN.com or Kelly'sChryslerCenter.com. The clock is running down, so hurry in. Lee Brothers Sales and Kelly's Chrysler Center, the Auto Dealers of Ada, serving the Valley and Lakes area for over 90 years.
Holly calls the timeout. They've used both of them. Montana Karsten back to the service line once again, now with 3 service points. Serves it across again. Rusted with the set, the swing across by Johnson. Dug up there by Wadena Deer Creek. Peyton Grovel with the swing for the point. Make that kill number 9 for her tonight. As Wadena Deer Creek now at 23-18. Karsten to serve it across again. Set by Rusted. The swing over by Fleming was blocked at the net. Stays back with Holly and blocked at the net. Still Holly with it as that is hit over by Walker. Wadena Deer Creek back with it and the point. Peyton Grovel 10 with authority, and that'll make it 24-18 and a set point. Peyton Grovel now with 10 kills tonight, 4 in the first, now 6 in the second. Karsten will serve it across again now with 5 service points. She wants number 6. Rusted with the set to Johnson, hits the antenna, and that will be the point to Wadena Deer Creek as they take set number 2, 25-18. They even it up at 1 set apiece. Our between set reports really started off back and forth, and it was Wadena Deer Creek just really able to match Holly. Holly was really unable to get any runs going on, as really for every 1 point, Wadena Deer Creek would get 2, maybe 3, and whatnot, and it led to a 25-18 set number 2 victory. Even up 1 set apiece. YourLiveEvent.com.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661, Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Back here, your live event, we play set number 3 as we're tied at 1 set apiece. One set apiece. It was Holly taking set number 1, 25-17. It was Wadena Deer Creek answering in set number 3, 25-18. Two even matched opponents, something that you would expect in a 2 versus 3 matchup. Fleming will serve it across. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. And the point. As Peyton Gravel with kill number 11. Wolverines take the first point, 1-0. As Addie Carr will check in, she will go to serve for Wadena Deer Creek. Johnson with the swing across, diving dig, it's at the net, and Johnson back with it again, tips it down for the point. Tied it up 1-1. Johnson now with her 3rd kill tonight. Holly will serve it across. Emma Sanis will serve. She serves it long. Service error number 4. And Wadena Deer Creek with the point now. Side out at 2-1. Serve sent back. And Holly with the swing for the point. Nuggets even it up at 2 as that was Katie Vetter with kill number 6. Tied up at 2 early on. Annika Johnson will serve it across. Dug up, set. Addison Gravel and the swing across. Jada Dykoff return right back as Gravel with it again. Dug up by Holly, the set by Fleming, and tip thrower the point, Ingrid Rustad. Point to Holly, 3-2. Rustad with 4 kills tonight. Annika Johnson will serve it across. Dug up, Addison Gravel with the swing through the block and returned back to Wadena Deer Creek. Gravel with the set again, the swing this time. Jada Dykoff, too strong, out of bounds. Point to Holly at 4-2. As we need to track down the volleyball once again down that back corner. Here as we play in Moorhead, the brand new Moorhead High School Gymnasium, just not quite a year old. Beautiful facility hosting us here for section semifinal night. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a double hit on the set. Another point to Holly at 5-2. Johnson back to serve again, now with 7 service points. Hits it long. That's service error number 5 on the Nuggets. A free point for Wadena Deer Creek. 3-5 they trail. Wolverines with the serve across again. Fleming with the set, swung across, saved by Wadena Deer Creek. And Jenna Dykoff over on 3. Fleming with the set and the swing for the point by the Nuggets. As Annika Johnson there once again. Point to Holly. 6-3. And we'll get the point off of the serve. It's an ace serve by Rustad, her first ace tonight, as that will make it 7-3 in favor of Holly on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Timeout Wadena Deer Creek. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Oh, you are going to want to be protected under American Family Insurance's roof.
The real one.
Their agents are licensed insurance pros.
Takes a pro to know a pro.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, 7-3. Brady Siebel is with you. Thank you for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com for Section 8AA semifinal Tuesday. Holly with the lead in set number 3. We're tied 1 set apiece. Ingrid Rustad back to serve it across again. Hits the tape. Wadena Deer Creek able to save it, and the serve is over to Ness. She'll hit it across, but the dig by Stotts sails too strong past the net and into the bench of Wadena Deer Creek. They get the point. 4-7. Wolverines with the serve. Pinballs around, then just a free ball sent across by Rustad back to Wadena Deer Creek. Ravel with the set to Ness through a block for the point. Kennedy Ness. 5-7. Ness now with kill number 5. As 5, Jada Dykoff back to serve. Now with 6 service points. Dug up the set by Rustad. This over to Fleming. We'll get a whistle, and it hit the tape. Fell back down. It's 4 hits. It's another Wolverine point. 6-7. Dykoff back to serve again. Floater serve this time. Stotts with the digs. Rustad over on 2 for the point. Ingrid Rustad, smart play there. Caught the Wolverines napping a bit. Sent it over on 2. And gets the side out at 8-6. As Vetter to serve it across and pinballs around, it leads to the point. Excuse me, that's, Katie Vetter now with her 8th service point. She serves it again, and it's a misplay there by Karsten. It's another point. And another point for Holly. Make it 10-6. 10-6. Vetter now with 9 service points. She serves it across again. Wolverines with it. Ness over on 3. Dug up. Set by Rustad. The hit across. Fleming too strong, out of bounds. Point to Wadena Deer Creek. 7-10, they get the side out. As that's 11, that's Leah Kirkshire checking back in. She'll serve. Stotts with the dig. The set by Rustad from the back row, and double hit. Point to the Wolverines, 8-10, they're within 2. Kircher back to serve again. Sent over, dug up, set by Rusted, through the block for the point, as that was Audrina Liebenau for Hawley. Third kill. 11-8. Stotts with the serve across the libero. Karsten on 2. Ness over on 3. Stotts back with it. Set by Rusted. And the hit too strong, out of bounds by McKenna Walker. It's another Wolverine point. 9-11. Karsten back to serve it across again. Set and from the back row, hit across by Vetter. Too strong, out of bounds. And Wadena Deer Creek, they're within 1 at 10-11. Karsten to serve again. Floater dug up, set by Rusted, hit across. Did it get the tape? It did get the tape. Off the hit of Fleming, off the tape, 4 hits. We're tied at 11. 11-11. Karsten back to serve across again. Stotts the set, Rusted, and the swing across. Johnson leads to the point. Annika Johnson with the swing. It's a Nugget point. They reclaim the lead on the side out, 12-11. Stella Fleming to serve. Hawley with it. Karsten able to dig it up, and the set over. Peyton Gravel, and dug up by Hawley from the back row, hit across by Vetter. Wadena Deer Creek back with it, and Karsten over on 3. Set the swing by Johnson. It's dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Gravel with the set to Peyton Gravel, but it's dug up. And from the back row, hit across by Vetter. Battle at the net, stays with Wadena Deer Creek. And Peyton Gravel over on 3. Stotts with it. Bumped by Fleming and hit, but it's blocked. Walker got a swing on it, but it was blocked at the net there by Tori Malik for a Wadena Deer Creek point. Side out, we're tied again at 12-12. Malik will check out, and number 9, Addison Carr, will check in. She'll serve. Sent across, Fleming, and over on 3. The swing by Rusted was out of bounds. It's another Wolverine point. They retake the lead at 13-12. First lead they have had in this set since 2-1. Carr with her third service point, serves it again. Set by Fleming and hit over back to Wadena Deer Creek. Jada Dykoff with the swing. She sent it out of bounds, too strong. Point goes back to Hawley, and we're tied 13. And we'll try to track down the volleyball. 5, that's Emma Sanis to serve for Hawley. Tied at 13. 1 set apiece. Sanis the serve across. Karsten with the dig. Addie Gravel with the swing across to Jada Dykoff, but out of bounds, too strong. And the point goes back to Hawley, 14-13. Sanis back to serve across again. Gravel with the set across to Peyton Gravel, over on 3, back to Hawley, waiting for it, got across over the net, and it was sent down by Katie Vetter for the point. Give her kill 7. 3 straight Hawley points, 15-13. Sanis back to serve across again. Addison Gravel with the set to Peyton, and too strong, out of bounds. Point to Hawley. 16-13 in set number 3. That will force Wadena Deer Creek to take their second timeout. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, set number 3, tied 1 set apiece. YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Approaching the 1 hour mark here on YourLiveEvent.com, exactly 60 minutes. It was an 8:30 first serve. We're now at 9:30. We thank you for staying up with us on YourLiveEvent.com. Semifinals of Section 8 AA volleyball. Winner advances to the championship Saturday night against DGF. 16-13. Emma Sanis back to serve it across again. Serve sent across, Karsten, set Addison Gravel, and hit across by Peyton Gravel back to Holly. And Johnson sends it for the point. Into the net, and so the point goes to Wadena Deer Creek. As Addie Gravel will serve. Fleming with the set, hit over, back to Wadena Deer Creek. We'll get a whistle, and we'll get a lift. Called on the Nuggets. Point back to Wadena Deer Creek. They keep it. They're within 1 at 15-16. Gravel now with 6 service points. Addison Gravel with it. As it got too close to the net, waiting for it. And then sending it to the floor was Jenna Dykoff. Wadena Deer Creek ties it up. Dykoff with her second kill tonight. 16-16. Holly with it, and ending the run is Ingrid Rusted. Point to Holly. Rusted now with kill number 5. Annika Johnson back to serve. Karsten with the receive. Gravel with the set to Peyton Gravel for the point. Peyton Gravel make that number 12 for her from Addison Gravel. And we're tied up at 17. 17-17. Peyton Gravel will serve. Dug up the set by Fleming. The swing across, but it's dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Over to Jada Dykoff and back to Wadena Deer Creek. Bumped Jenna Dykoff for the point. Jenna Dykoff, that'll be number 3 for her. And Wadena Deer Creek with the lead, 18-17. Payne Gravel now with service point number 4. At the net, through a block for the point. Holly evens it up back at 18 apiece as they'll get the kill by Adrina Liebenau. That's number 4 for her. Ingrid Rusted will serve. 3 service points for her. Set the swing by Ness. Wadena Deer Creek back with it, and then the free ball sent over on 3 by Carr. Holly back with it and return. Carr able to save it, gets it back to Holly. We'll get a whistle and we'll get a net violation on 5. Jada Dykoff, point to Holly. 19-18. Rusted back to serve it across again, now with 4 service points. Karsten, misplay, it's an ace. 20-18. Ingrid Rusted with her second ace tonight. And it's 20-18. Wadena Creek with it. Addison Gravel. The swing through the block. Diving dig there by Holly and able to return it back to Wadena Deer Creek. Gravel with the set to Dykoff for the point. Jada Dykoff with the kill. Point to Adina Deer Creek, 19-20. Jay Dykoff now with 4 kills tonight. She'll go back to serve. Received, set by Rusted. The swing across through the block for the point. As that was Katie Vetter with kill number 8 tonight. 21-19. Vetter with the serve across again at the net, waiting for it and sending it down for the point. Audrina Leva now with number 5 for her. Point to Holly. 22-19. Serve sent across, back by Holly. 3 points away from the set victory, and then a free ball sent across by Kennedy Ness. Back to the Nuggets. Liebenau through the block for the point. 23-19. Holly 2 points away. Serve once again by the Nuggets. Set to Ness, tipped at the net. It's saved. Rusted with the set and in the back row. Stotts back to Wadena Deer Creek. Ravel to Dykoff. That was Jenna Dykoff trying to save it as the Nuggets. They're unable to do so. It leads to the Wadena Deer Creek point. Side out, 20-23. She'll check out. Back in number 11, Leah Kirkshire. She'll go back to the service line. At the net, punched across, back to Wadena Deer Creek. Karsten. And Ness sends it over. Stotts with it. Set by Rusted. Back set over to Fleming, but dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. The set is to Ness for the point. Kennedy Ness. 6 kill for her. Point to Wadena Deer Creek. 21-23, they trail. Timeout. Nuggets will take one as well. Set number 3, Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Could you use cash management tools for your farm or business? This is Nick Gordon with American Federal Bank in Ada. Please join our most successful customers in using our financial manager to help provide custom cash management solutions. These include Positive Pay, merchant services, sweeps, ACH, bill pay, wire transfers, and remote deposit. Stop by the bank today or give me a call at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. 23-21, Holly with the lead in set number 3. We're tied 1 set apiece. As Wadena Deer Creek with serve, it's Leah Kirkshire back to serve it across again. 2 service points for her tonight. Serve sent across, back set over to Fleming. And they'll get the point. Sella Fleming, point to Holly, 24-21. Fleming now with 5 kills tonight. Stotts will serve with set number point. It's an ace serve. Hannah Stotts. Great time to get an ace. And it results in the Nuggets point, and they will take set number 3 by a final 25-21. They even it up they now take the lead at 2-1. Back and forth, first set, we were tied at 11 apiece. Wadena Deer Creek actually took a lead at 13-12. Holly made a run to make it 16-13, but Wadena Deer Creek answered. We were tied at 16. We were also tied at 17. But then Holly able to go on a run, scoring 6 out of the next 7 points to make it 23-19. Wadena Deer Creek made it interesting, got it back to within 3 at 21-23. But a side out and an ace ending it, as that gives Holly the 2-1 advantage as we move on to set number 4. Holly leads 2-1 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, yourliveevent.com. Set 4 when we return.
I'm PJ Rundin. I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Hear that a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Set number 4, Holly with the 2-1 advantage here on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you for all of us joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Minnesota Section 8 AA semifinals. The winner to the championship to face DGF on Saturday. The loser will have their season ended right here tonight. Again, we thank you for joining us here on a game that is an hour and 11 minutes old as we speak. Wadena Deer Creek will start with serve. It is Montana Karsten back at the service line. Karsten with the serve across, received the set by Rusted and tipped at the net. Johnson might have gotten blocked by Wadena Deer Creek. Nonetheless, it falls to the floor. They'll actually say it hit the net, and so it's a 4-hit violation. But if you're the Wolverines, hey, it's a point. You'll take it. They get the opening point. Karsten back to serve it across again now with 9 service points. We'll get a whistle, and then we'll get a double hit call, and it's now 2-0 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. Karsten, 10 service points. Serves it again. Diving dig set by Rusted and hit. We'll get a whistle. They'll actually call Rusted on a lift before. Nonetheless, if you're the Wolverines, again, another point. You'll take it at now 3-0. Karsten serves it across again. Set by Rusted over to Fleming. Blocked at the net. Hawley trying to save it. They can't. And it's now 4-0. Wadena Deer Creek 4 straight points to open up this set as they lead, trying to keep their season alive. They trail 2-1. Karsten back with a serve across again. Rusted and hit across by Johnson. Wadena Deer Creek with it. The set is over to Dykoff. Saved there by Stotts. The set from the back row, hit across. Karsten at the net. The set to Gravel for the point. That was Addison to Peyton. Gravel to Gravel. And it's 5-0 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. Karsten back to serve it across again. Dug up. Set by Rusted. Tipped across by Fleming. Wadena Deer Creek able to save it and hit across by Karsten. Back to Hawley into the net. Johnson hit it into the net, and it's 6-0. 6-0 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek early on in set number 4. And Hawley will need to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Wadena Deer Creek leads 6-0 in set number 4, but Hawley leads 2-1 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Set number 4, Wadena Deer Creek off to a blazing start as they started with the serve. It's been Montana Karsten the entire ride, picking up 6 service points. Now with 14 total. She's back at the service line again. Holly has never had serve this set. Stotts set by Rusted. They hit across by Fleming. Dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. We'll get a whistle, and this time we'll get a lift called on the set by Addison Gravel. And the point to Holly. They get the side out, much needed. 1-6 they trail. 7, Stella Fleming at the service line. Serve sent across, dig, and waiting for it was Johnson. It went to her, but she hit it out of bounds along the far sideline, end line. It's a side out at 7-1. Addison Carr will serve. Stotts bumped by Fleming and then hit across by Rusted. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Gravel with the set through a block for the point. It was Peyton Gravel there for Wadena Deer Creek. 14 kills for her total. It's 8-1. Carr back at the service line. 4 service points for her. Holly with it. Sent across by Walker. Too strong. Point to Wadena Deer Creek at 9-1. Carr now with 5 service points. Serves it again, and it's an ace. A misplay there by Walker. Carr with the ace serve. 10-1. Addison Carr now with 6 service points. That was her first ace. Serves it again. Dug up. Fleming with the bump and hit across by Rusted. But did it hit the net? It did. It fell to the net. It's 4 hits. It's now 11-1. 11-1 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek in set number 4. Looking to extend it to a 5th set. Dykoff back to serve it for Wadena Deer Creek. Tipped across by Walker. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. We'll get a block this time. It was Johnson there for Holly. A much needed side out. 2-11 they trail. 5. Emma Sandis checking in. She'll serve. Serve Karsten. Gravel with the set to Peyton Gravel. It was Addison to Peyton once again. And it's another point. It's 12-2. Peyton Gravel now with 15. Addison will serve. Through the block for the point. That was Annika Johnson for Holly. 3-12. Johnson now with 5 kills. She serves. Karsten. Set. Addison Gravel. The swing across. Peyton Gravel for the point. Give her kill number 16. (13-3). Peyton Gravel will serve. Fleming through a block. It ends up with Wadena Deer Creek. Jenna Dykoff for the swing. Dug up there by Fleming. The set and pushed across by Liebenau. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Jenna Dykoff with the sing. Stotts set over, pushed across. Vetter. And the point. 4-13, point to Holly. Vetter with 9 kills. Holly with the serve across. Tipped at the net. It was Jenna Dykoff for Wadena Deer Creek. Leads to the point. 14-4. Jada Dykoff will serve for Wadena Deer Creek. Pinballs around and Fleming over on 3. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Gravel. Dykoff pushes it over. Back to Holly. On 2. Fleming, but it's dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Set is to Ness. Dig attempt high up above, but corralled by Holly and a free ball sent across by Rusted. Back to the Wolverines. The set to Ness. Diving dig there. Holly with it. And through the block for the point. Katie Vetter. That's kill number 10 for her. Point to Holly. 5-14. They've been able to get the side outs these last couple of rallies, but they have not been able to string together any points, just side outs for Holly so far. Jenna Dykoff with the swing, dug up by the Nuggets and hit across by Liebenau for the point. For Wadena Deer Creek. 15-5. Served by Wadena Deer Creek. Rusted with the set from the back row, swung across. Back to the Wolverines. Ness. Too strong, out of bounds in front of the Holly bench. Point to the Nuggets. 6-15. Stotts will serve. Serve sent across. Gravel to Ness. Dug up by Holly. Set Rusted. Hit across by Fleming. And back to Holly. Fleming over on 2, but it's dug up there. Malik and set is over to Ness. Dug up. Wadena Deer Creek with it, and Ness over on 3. Back to Holly. Rusted with the set. Johnson with the swing. Dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Set is to Ness. Blocked at the net. Saved by the Wolverines. And back to Ness. She'll hit it across. Dig there at the net. Trying to save it. And we'll get a net violation. Fleming was trying to save it. As she did, momentum just carried her underneath the net past the line. It's a point to Wadena Deer Creek. 16-6. They get the side out. Montana Karsten will serve. Stotts and hit across by Johnson. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Gravel with the set to Peyton Gravel. Block! Liebenau on the block. Fleming was right next to her. It's a Holly point. 7-16, excuse me. Stella Fleming to serve. Serve sent across, dug up. Addison Gravel to Peyton for the kill. Peyton Gravel, that's number 17. And it's 17-7. Addison Carr checking in. She'll serve for the Wolverines. Sent across, dug up, the set by Fleming, the swing across by Rusted. Can the Wolverines track it down? They cannot. And it's a point for the Nuggets. (8-17). Holly, they've been able to get the side outs. As nope, actually we'll get a, they'll call a replay. Officials will call a replay, no point awarded, so they'll just redo it. As now, Ingrid Rusted talking with the up official. It's replay was signaled. It's 17-7 is what's on the scoreboard. As we'll get that change on our scoreboard as well. Explanation, and Coach Rusted just says, let's just refocus, let's try it again. So Carr with the serve across. Stotts with it, the set Rusted, tipped across by Johnson, back to Adina Deer Creek. Addison Gravel to Peyton Gravel. Stotts able to get a forearm on it, and then free ball sent across back to Adina Deer Creek. Addison Gravel on 2, tried the back set over, but it went out of bounds. It's a Hawley point. Now it's 8-17. 6. Katie Vetter to serve. Excuse me, that's number 5. That's Emma Sanis to serve. She serves it into the net. Service error number 6. Point to Adina Deer Creek. 18-8. Addison Gravel will serve. Hawley with it, set by Fleming, tipped across, but dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Ness blocked at the net, and we'll get the point. Johnson there. Point to the Nuggets, 9-18. If you're the Nuggets, when you're just trading side outs, eventually you run out of points. Need to try to get something together going. Johnson with the serve across, set, and we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a double hit on the set attempt as Hawley with the point. The first service point of the set for the Nuggets goes to Annika Johnson, her 8th tonight. She'll serve it across again. Karsten at the bench, and then Karsten just over on 3, back to the Nuggets. Bumped the set by Fleming. Rusted with the point. Ingrid Rusted with the point for the Nuggets, 11-18. Rusted with kill number 6. Johnson back to serve it across again. Sent over the set. Addison Gravel to Peyton Gravel, and it winds up with the point. Point to Adina Deer Creek, 19-11. Peyton Gravel now with 18 kills. 19-11. Served by Gravel. Set and Johnson over on 3. Back to Adina Deer Creek. Addison Gravel with the set. Dykoff dug up by Hawley. Fleming over and too strong, out of bounds on the hit attempt there by Vetter. It's another Wadena Deer Creek point. 2011. Nuggets will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. The Nuggets lead 2-1, but Wadena Deer Creek leads in set number 4, 2011. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Set number 4, Hawley leads 2-1. They took sets 1 and 3. Wadena Deer Creek took set number 2. It was 25-17 Hawley in set 1. It was 25-18 Wadena Deer Creek in set number 2. And 25-21 Hawley in set 3. Wadena Deer Creek, though, leads 20-11, trying to set a decisive set number 5. Serve is to the Nuggets. The swing and the point. That was Katie Vetter. 12-20. As Vetter now with kill 11. Wadena Deer Creek with it. Dykoff block. Block at the net. Vetter again for the Nuggets. 13-20. Ingrid Rusted back at the service line. Serves it across again, out of bounds. Too strong service error, and that will give side out and serve right back to Wadena Deer Creek at 21-13. Wadena Deer Creek back to serve. That's Jada Dykoff. Holly with it, and then just a free ball sent across back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Gravel with the set to Ness for the point. Tipped. Sandus got a piece of it and then looked at saying, why did I go for it? Why did I tip that? But nonetheless, it's a point for the Wolverines. It's 22-13. Dykoff back with the serve across again. Unable to be returned, and it's another Wolverine point. 23-13. Dykoff now with ace number 3. 2 points away as the Wolverines for deciding to set number 5. Holly with it, dig, and leads to the point as Dykoff with the dig fell to the floor and just trying to get around her. And it was Carson just nowhere to go, and it leads to a Nugget point. 14-23. Nuggets with the serve across. It is to Ness for the Wolverines. She sends it strong. Timeout to sign it. Point retained to Holly. 15-23. As Vetter back to serve it across again. Now with 10 service points. Serves it over. Set. Addison Gravel. Dykoff. Around and then free ball sent across by Johnson back to Wadena Deer Creek. Addison Gravel with the set to Jenna Dykoff, but it's dug up. And from the back row, the hit across by Vetter. Back to Wadena Deer Creek, set over to Ness. Diving dig, Holly back with it and pushed across by McKenna Walker. Back Holly with it, over on 3 by Rusted. Back to the Wolverines, set. Jenna Dykoff blocked at the net, stays with the Wadena Deer Creek. Malik over her, but out of bounds. Point goes back to Holly. 16-23. As you can see, the student section, some of the fans for Holly starting to maybe get a little bit more energized. Serve back across again. And then free ball sent across by Ness. Back to Holly. Set by Rusted. Swing across, but out of bounds. Too strong by Liebenau. And the point back to Wadena Deer Creek. That sets up set number point at 24-16. Leah Kirkshire checking back in. She'll serve. Set point, trying to extend it to set number 5 into the net. It's a service error. Just number 3 on Wadena Deer Creek. But it's the point back to Holly. 17-24. Hannah Stotts back to serve. Karsten over on to Addison Gravel, catching Holly sleeping, and it works to perfection as that will be the point, and that will be 25-17 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. They even it up at 2 sets apiece, 25-17 your final, and really it was Wadena Deer Creek with a big opener here to start. They took the first 6 points of the set to lead 6-0 after Holly side out. Wadena Deer Creek side out again with 4 more points. Made it 11-1, and really from there, Wadena Deer Creek just content to trade side outs. End of the set, Holly tried to build some momentum, pieced together a couple of mini runs, but it was just not enough points. They ran out of points, and it finished with a 25-17 Wadena Deer Creek victory in set number 4. They've taken the odd sets. Holly has taken the even sets so far, and we're going to play set number 5. That's coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2 sets apiece, headed to set number 5.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Holly Public Schools. Holly's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Holly Public Schools at holly.k12.mn.us. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Our first semifinal went to 5 sets. It was DGF, the top seed, coming back from 2 sets to 1 down. Apropos that now this one, our second semifinal, goes to 5 as well. Wadena Deer Creek with it as we open up set number 3 as Dykoff sent it across. Hawley back with it. That was Fleming, dug up by Wadena Deer Creek and over by Jada Dykoff. Back to the Nuggets, blocked at the net for the point. That was for Peyton Gravel for Wadena Deer Creek, opening up the scoring. They take the first point of the set. Montana Karsten back to the service line. She'll serve it, she'll send it across again through the block for the point. That was Katie Vetter. Holly with the side out, tied at 1. Again, set number 5 only goes to 15. A shorter set. Stella Fleming back to the service line. Dug up. Addison Gravel with the set to Peyton. Stotes with the dig and free ball sent across back to the Wolverines. Over on 2, it pinballs around, it stays back with Holly. Fleming with the set, Rusted with the swing, dig there by Karsten, but Peyton Gravel sends it into the net. It's a Holly point. Back-to-back points gives them the early lead at 2-1. Better back to serve once again. She's got 12. Again, we thank you for joining us here, YourLiveEvent.com. Staying late with us. Match that has gone 1 hour and 38 minutes so far. Serve sent across. Addison Gravel with the set to Peyton. Blocked at the net. Stays with Wadena Deer Creek. As Peyton Gravel with it, but out of bounds. Too strong. It's 3-1 Holly. Nuggets with the lead. Vetter back to serve it across again. Gravel with it. It's at the net, still at the net, and tipped across for the point. That was McKenna Walker. As timeout, quickly it is 4-1 as Wadena Deer Creek will take the timeout. 4-1, set number 5, Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
4-1, Wadena Deer Creek takes the early time out. Again, with the set only going to 15. Want to take the timeouts earlier than normally what you would, as Gravel with the swing, but Annika Johnson with the block, and it's now 5-1. 5-1. Stella Fleming back at the service line once again. Sent across, dug up. Gravel, and from the back row, Jada Dykoff dug up by the Nuggets. Over on 2 by Rusted, but Wadena Deer Creek with it as Peyton Gravel with the swing and the point. That'll be 19 for her. Side out to Wadena Deer Creek. 2-5, they trail. Wadena Deer Creek with the serve, sent across, and returned right back. Wadena Deer Creek with it. As the swing there, Jada Dykoff, it was blocked, but it fell out of bounds, and it's a point for Wadena Deer Creek. As 8, Addison Carr now back again. That was service point number 7 for her. 3-5, they trail. Carr with the serve across. Fleming punched across back to Wadena Deer Creek. As the swing for the point. Peyton Gravel from Addison Gravel, and it's another Wolverine point. 4-5, they're within 1. Wadena Deer Creek with serve, trailing by 1. Carr back to serve again. Sent across, dug up, set. Fleming to Johnson for the point. Annika Johnson there. Kill number 6. Point to Holly. Side out. They lead by 2 at 6-4. Emma Sanis will serve. Serve sent across. Set Addison Gravel to Peyton Gravel. It's dug up and hit across by the Nuggets. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Set is to Dykoff. Too strong. Out of bounds by Jada Dykoff. It's 7-4. 7-4. Sanis back to serve. 5th service point. She serves again. Serve Addison Gravel to Peyton Gravel. Dug up, set by Fleming, and pushed across. Rusted will get a whistle, and they'll call it a double hit. Double hit on Rusted when she tried to send it over. It's a side out, a point back to Wadena Deer Creek at 5-7. Addison Gravel will serve for Wadena Deer Creek. Sots with the dig. The set by Fleming, hit across, but it's dug up by Wadena Deer Creek. Over to Dykoff, dug up, Holly with it. Rusted to Johnson, dig there, Karsten. Set as into the net. They'll say Peyton Gravel, it got the net. Went right back to her. It's 4 hits. And it's a Holly side out, 8-5. Hit the halfway mark if you're Holly in set number 5. Annika Johnson to serve. Set Addison Gravel. Peyton Gravel with the swing, dug up there. Back to the Nuggets and hit across by Vetter. Back to Wadena Deer Creek. Dykoff punches it across, blocked to the net, stays with Wadena Deer Creek, and Karsten over on 3. Back to the Nuggets, set by Fleming, punched across. Back to the Wolverines, and Payne Gravel over on 3. Dug up, set by Fleming, hit across, blocked at the net. Payne Gravel there for Wadena Deer Creek at the block. 6-8. Payne Gravel to serve. It goes to Vetter. Fleming and tipped across. Leaving out, dug up, and Wadena Deer Creek as Payne Gravel over on 3. Back to the Nuggets. The set to Rustad for the point. Ingrid Rustad for Hawley. Side out 9-6. 9-6, set number 5. Thank you once again to all those joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Serve by Ingrid Rustad is across. Serve is to Kennedy Ness, but it's dug up by Hawley. Vetter with the swing, dug up there by the Wolverines. Give and go, Jada Dykoff into the net. And a point for the Nuggets. 10-6. 10-6, Wadena Deer Creek. They'll take their second timeout. Set number 5. Hawley leads 10-6. Lake Community Co-op scoreboard, YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
It's 10-6 in set number 5. Winner advances Saturday night in the section title game. If it is Hawley, we will have that for you right here on YourLiveEvent.com. And thank you for staying up with us here. A match that's an hour and 46 minutes old. Thank you for staying with us on YourLiveEvent.com. Ingrid Rustad back to the service line. She'll serve it across. Again, it's a misplay on the receive, and it's a Nugget point, 11-6. I'll give Rustad kill number 3. And another point for the Nuggets. It's now 12-6. Give Rustad kill number, or ace number 4. 12-6, Hawley 3 points away from a section title game. Karsten and hit over by Ness. Back to Hawley, the set, the swing through the block. And Annika Liebenau, or excuse me, that is Adrina Liebenau for the point. Make it 13-6. Hawley 2 points away from a match with DGF to go to state. Rustad with a serve across. Addison Gravel. Ness for the point. Wadena Deer Creek, though, they're not going to go down quietly. It's a side out. 7-13. Jada Dykoff, 5 kills so far tonight. Kenny Ness has 18. Peyton Gravel has 20. Hawley with it, blocked at the net, and unable to save it. It's another Wolverine point, back-to-back points, 8-13. As Jada Dykoff, that was service point number 9. She'll still serve it again. Maybe needs a couple more. Stotts with the dig, the set over to Vetter for the point. 14-8. Katie Vetter now with 14 kills. And it's service point for Hawley. Set point, match point. Serve for the Nuggets is across the set. Addison Gravel. Swung across by Ness. Kennedy Ness for the point. That is kill number 9. Wadena Deer Creek stays alive for at least one more point. 9-14. As that's Kircher at the service line. Hawley with it, the set to Walker. Save there by Wadena Deer Creek and over by Ness. Back to Hawley. Bumped by Rustad from the back row. Better, but it's dug up. Hit across by Ness. Saved by Hawley. The set by Rustad. The swing across. That was Sella Fleming through a block for the point. And the Hawley Nuggets pick up the point, pick up the victory, and they're going to play for a section title. Your final in set number 5, 15-9. 15-9, your final in favor of the Hawley Nuggets. They pick up the victory 3-2. They take all the odd sets. They finish tonight 3-2, 25-17, 18-25, 25-21, 17-25, and 15-9. We'll wrap it up with our post-match show. That is when we return. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Todd's Landscaping thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Hawley picks up the 3-2 victory. They advance into the section championship game. 3-2, your final on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Just confirmed over the loudspeakers here. It will be right back here in Moorhead. So 7 o'clock, DGF versus Hawley. The winner will go to St. Paul, the Xcel Energy Center, and the state championship tournament here tonight. Again, it was Hawley with the victory, 3-9, 25-17, 18-25, 25-21, 17-25, 9-15. Those were your set finals here. We'll take a break. We'll run down our final stats. We'll name some awards, as we'll also get some comments from the coaches and a player. That is when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information. If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match here for the Holly Nuggets as Audrina Liebenau picking up the victory here tonight. And first, congratulations on the victory. Just kind of talk about how tonight went for the Nuggets here.
I feel like we started off very well, like we did in our last game. We talked about starting off with energy and not getting down on ourselves. I feel like when we got in holes, we got ourselves out of them. We had players on the team that brought people up, even when they were down. I think everybody played really well together. Yeah,
kind of talk about that. Let's just talk about, obviously 4-set not necessarily what you want to do. What was the talk in the huddle there, getting ready for set number 5?
To bring the energy up. We needed to play together. I think everybody was getting down on themselves, which is bringing everybody else down because they all kind of rely on each other's energy, and that was just negative that set.
Yeah, and you mentioned that, and really you came out with that energy there. They got the big run the center 4. You got the big run there in set number 5, and really that is what is important when it's only 15, right? String together those early points, kind of let the momentum roll. Yeah, just talk about how, what you've seen throughout the season here now. Obviously, this is section time. Talk about kind of the improvements, what you've seen with yourself and your teammates over the last couple of months.
Personally, I've had to fill a big role, I feel like, and it kind of came out of nowhere. And I feel like I have teammates that have brought me up through all of it, and they're very supportive of me. And the whole team has improved as a whole, and I think that we're all just working together and we're making our way there together.
Yeah, you mentioned that improvement. Is that something that you've been able to kind of see and feel just kind of as the games have been playing along, that improvement really for yourself and the team throughout?
Yes, everybody.
And now talk about it. Hey, you've kept your season alive for a couple more days. One more match as well will be a fun one coming back up here Friday night against DGF. Yep. Talk about kind of what you are hoping to see from yourself against the Rebels there on Saturday night.
I hope I can still come out and play the way I have these last couple games. I feel like I've gotten a lot better. Personally, I feel like I've been more positive with the way I've been playing, and I feel more confident.
All right, Audrina Liebenau, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy, and energy for life, Enbridge.com. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you.
All right, Audrina Liebenau joining us here. We'll talk with the coach when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. The Holly Nuggets advance to the section championship game. Kathleen Rustad for the Nuggets. And, Coach, first off, congratulations. A hard-fought victory here tonight.
Hard-fought battle, all 5 sets, both sides.
Yeah, talk about that. When it goes 5 sets, and it just kind of felt, here as a broadcaster, I was having fun calling. I know the fans were having it right there. Is that a game that just kind of feels fun as it kind of goes along?
You bet it does. I think I said that. Did you see me mouthing that on the bench? I'm like, gosh, these games are fun. Back and forth, battling back and forth. And seeing the kids overcome, some challenges on the court. It's fun. This is a fun game, and I'm really happy for both of these. I'm happy for the girls because they played well. I mean, I think Wadena played excellent. They played way better than the time we played them before. So it was a battle. Yeah, it was a great battle out there.
Yeah, kind of talk about those challenges. I know when we talked with Audrina as well, set number 4, not how you kind of wanted it to go, but just talk about what was going on in the locker room and kind of the adjustment, the changes, and that energy they were able to bring in set number 5.
Yeah, we had some calls made against us. We had some unforced errors, plenty of unforced errors, which is in our control. And we talked about that. We said we got to get that momentum. just really fine-tune the things, whether it's double calls or whether it's slicing the ball out of bounds or hitting in the net or, passing, whatever it is. Just find focus, get a reset, and then let's all together get some momentum going into the end. We maybe weren't going to win, maybe they thought we were or not, but every ball matters. You probably heard them say that too. It just comes down to that one ball.
Yeah, absolutely, and able to keep your season alive for one more game. Talk about going up against DGF, Battle 1 versus 2 coming here Saturday night.
Yeah, that'll be an exciting battle. We saw DGF earlier in the season. We were coming off of some injuries. The girls, I would say, probably had a little room for improvement at that point, and I think DGF did too, but I hope it's going to be another battle on Saturday night. Yeah,
absolutely should be fun. Kathleen, thanks so much for joining us here. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you. Go Nuggets.
Right. Absolutely. Kathleen Rustad joining us here for Holly. We'll take a break. We'll wrap it up when we return to YourLiveEvent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's time to name our stars of the game from American Federal Bank. Banking, insurance, investments, American Federal Bank in Ada. For the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, we'll give that to number 4, Peyton Gravel. She finished with 20 kills tonight and 4 service points. For the Holly Nuggets, Katie Vetter with 14 kills and 10 service points. Those are your stars of the game from American Federal Bank. Let's wrap it up here. We'll give you our post-match stats here on YourLiveEvent.com. For the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek, Addison Gravel with 6 service points. 2 of them were aces and 1 kill. Kennedy Ness with 9 kills. Peyton Gravel, 4 service points and 20 kills. Jada Dykoff with 9 service points. 3 of them were aces and 5 kills. Montana Karsten with 15 points serve. Addison Carr with 9 service points. 1 of them was an ace. Leah Kirksher with 2 service points, and Jenna Dykoff with 3 kills. At the service line, they committed 3 errors. For the Holly Nuggets, Hannah Stotts with 3 service points. 1 of them was an ace. Ingrid Rustad with 9 service points. 4 of them were aces and 7 kills. Emma Sanis with 5 service points. Katie Vetter, 10 service points and 14 kills. Sella Fleming with 4 service points. 1 of them was an ace and 5 kills. McKenna Walker added in a service point. Annika Johnson with 9 service points and 6 kills. And Audrina Liebenow with 6 kills. At the service line, they committed 7 total service errors. That will do it for us tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you so much for all of us that joined us here, staying up late with us on a late match as an hour and 24 minutes. Your total time tonight here for this thing. I'm Brady Seals repeating the final score. The Holly Nuggets, they advance to the section title game 3-2. They will take on the DGF Rebels right back here in Moorhead. 7 o'clock opening serve, 6:30 pre-match show. We'll have it right here for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Nuggets with the victory, 25-17, 18-25, 25-21, 17-25, 15-9. That's your final. Again, thank you so much for tuning us with here tonight. Thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Again, thank you for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody.